What's up, guys? A little more info on this motor. Gonna show everybody what I've done. I've been working on small engines for 20 plus years. I ain't gonna say how many, but anyway, this is a Hemi Predator. 60363 is that item number. This is the Hemi. GoPowersports.com. That's where most of this stuff come from. But this was originally built for a go-kart, and was ran on a go-kart. But it never did really run like it should for what it had in it. And I figured out what the problem is. It was the carburetor. Well, you say that's a stage 3, but it's got the OEM carburetor on it. Yep. Because the Mikuni, it didn't run right with the Mikuni. So I swapped it out and put this jetted OEM carb on it, and it runs fabulous with it. Of course, it's been rejetted. You can rejet them. You can drill them yourself or buy the jets, whichever. It's got the Go Power Sports billet flywheel, which has the advanced timing built in. Billet rod from Go Power. Changed out the valve springs. I think they're 20 or 22. They may be 20. I can't remember. It's been a while. This motor's been built for about 4 or 5 years. Did the inner head gasket. And this motor was brand spanking new. Took out of the box and built brand new. Had no run time on it before it was built with the upgrades. New cam in it. I don't even know what cam it is. I didn't buy it. I just put it in. Did the sensor delete, threaded, tapped the hole, or drilled and tapped the hole, put a bolt in it. Toggle governor delete, right here's where the arm was. As you can see, I threaded it. That muffler is a muffler from Go Power, or else it was actually a pipe. Got 3 of these things, and they went out. They had a crazy bend in them. They went out that way. Pipes don't impress me, in my opinion. You know, if you get good flow with good gas, you got to have back pressure. These little motors will like a little back pressure. So if you get it too open, you're just making noise. Didn't like the way that one fit, so I went ahead and put this one. I welded this one up. I just took a pipe, cut it down, rewounded it on the flange, turned it back, used a 45, the tip, and that muffler happens to be a muffler from a Briggs & Stratton go-kart. It's just a plain Jane muffler. It's louder than, I don't know, it's not super loud, but it's loud. But it's not like having a straight pipe. That's just too loud. And I think the back pressure kind of helps it. Seems to make it run better, smoother. It's making power. I don't know how much power it does make, but it's strong for what it is. Another plus to doing that sensor delete, it gives you more oil capacity in the crankcase. So where that thing was sitting, it's not that big, but where it was sitting, that's being filled with oil now. So you get a little more oil capacity, which is always good. It doesn't get as hot. And another little thing that I did on this shaft, greased it at these points and everything when we put it together. It seemed like it just, I don't know, didn't get really enough lubrication. So what I did is I greased these, of course, got 3 on the Swamp Runner. Oh yeah, this is a Swamp Runner SPS. And it's the long one. I think it's 100 inch or whatever. I don't know. But what I do is I take a little ratchet, put on here, and take these out. Take them completely out. All 3 of them. I even took some of these out. These little screws. And additional, well, that's really not what's in there, but any kind of good oil, heavier weight will probably work better than a lightweight. So 80, 90 would probably be better than say 30 weight. But I just use this bottle. It's actually got, y'all probably gonna laugh. It's actually got chainsaw chain oil in it. Because it's, you know, it's kind of sticky. I don't want it to just run out the end of the shaft down there. So that stickiness in that chainsaw oil, that tackiness, will help sort of keep it in there while it lubricates. And it's pretty good stuff. And it's probably better for the environment. So I just take these plugs out, that one, even some of these screws, and I work some of that in there. I take that little nipple and just squirt it down in there till it gets full. And it really makes a difference on how smooth your shaft turns. It just really frees it up. I mean, it's just like butter in there. So that really helps. This is an old boat. This is a 1436 and it's an 86 model. Currently, I'm still dealing with it. I'm still playing with it, I'll put it that way. It doesn't make a drop. I put that floor in it up there, and my son-in-law painted it, and it doesn't leak a drop. But I also replaced this. It was originally 1 1/4 inch. I replaced it with 1 1/2 inch 2x12, and still don't leak a drop. But I want a grab bar, like right in here where that rib comes up to the left side, where I can just hold it with my left hand. But I hadn't made up my mind what I want to do. I want something removable, you know, because I do have a couple of outboards that I can run on this boat as well. And if the water's high enough, I'll run those. But I'm still trying to figure out what I got without spending a bunch of money. I'm a do-it-yourselfer, so I want to put something in there for a grab bar, just a loop or whatever, or something I can attach to the back of that seat that comes up, maybe removable. I don't know. Still out on that. But got some lights coming and switches to wire this thing up for that. Get that light going and my navigation lights. And duck boat's getting really close to being complete. Gonna run this motor a while, but I really want me a Duramax 18 on maybe a surface drive or a twister. Don't know if I'll hop it up or not, probably not, just run it stock. May tweak it and let it run a little higher RPM or something, but anyway, that's the deal. That's what I got. That tank that come off of a Predator non-Hemi, and it don't really fit. But oh yeah, here's another thing. On these mud motors, when you lean them, when you down in the running position or got the prop way down in the water, I was having trouble with getting gas because the gas tank and the carburetor was up front and it was tilted back. I was having trouble keeping gas to the carburetor. So this ain't a neat job, guys, but I just took some angle aluminum channel aluminum, sorry, and made me some brackets. Picked that tank up, I guess about 3 inches, and that seemed to solve that problem, so I can get gas to the carburetor even when it's, you know, the prop's pitched deep in the water, or just basically at running angle. That prop's 6 1/4. Gonna get bigger prop, and I'm gonna go to Swamp Runner, see if they'll let me get a higher pitch prop. That prop does not load this much. In that original video, when I first took off, I was only half throttle or less. And if you pay attention to the video, about halfway through, you can hear me open it on up, and it's just running wild because there's nothing. It's just like it's sitting there with nothing on it. It does not load that motor, so it's able to run 6,000-7,000 RPMs easily, and it will run it. It'll turn 65 sitting right here, and with no load on it. And I figure that's about what it's getting in the water too, somewhere in that range. But anyway, cool little motor, fun to play with, and it will get you in the shallow water, skinny water. All right, through running my mouth. I may have to shorten this video up. Y'all have a good day.